Good morning, everyone. Lately, I've been allowing myself to wake up naturally without any alarm clock. And these days, it's been around 6 to 7 a.m., or sometimes 8. Just giving myself a little bit of grace every single day. And did you know that it's so important to see and take time to notice your surroundings? Because when we ground ourselves in the morning, we automatically train our mind to move more intentionally. And I really do take my time in bed, sometimes processing my dreams and any emotion arises. And when it does, I take time to journal. To me, exercise is a form of prayer. And wherever I am in the world, I like to take time to go outside and just fully move my body and notice God's work. It's also helpful to do this for my nervous system, to really feel those elements right in the morning. After doing my movement and my prayers, I go downstairs and fully tackle my spiritual work. And by spiritual, I mean my Bible studies. Because one thing I notice is that God has been a constant in my life, not me or anyone else. And when I put my trust in God, my life flows with abundance. So I gotta do the work every single day and just build that relationship with Him. And here, I'm also doing my own homework from my own life coach that I've been working with for so many years now. Because as I'm working with people, I need someone to constantly check on me. And after all this goodness, I now do a physical checkup. And the first thing I do is make my bed. Why? Well, when I make the bed, it helps me not go back on it until my day is done. It's a way for me to do the work on the table and just fully hammer out my schedule. But when my body is calling for a work day on the bed, I shall.
Hi guys, it's been 1 year since I released the video. It's been so long. So much things has changed, and the reason why I took a break from YouTube was during this past year that I really wanted to focus on my clients, and not only just focusing on my clients and like nothing else, made me focus on me more than ever. So I'm not gonna lie, when I was living back in Toronto, my head was all pure business, business, business. You know, I didn't allow myself to grow within that period. I was always focusing on other things. I was putting my energy on my little babies. But ever since I left Canada, visiting so many cities, I was allowed to focus on me. In fact, when I was looking at my old YouTube videos yesterday, it was like a totally different person that I was looking at, like a different energy, different mindset, different knowledge. And I give love to her, and I'm ready to show you guys more. So the reason why I stopped recording was because I was in the place where I saw YouTube as just purely business, rather than a place for me to be raw, to be personal, to be like natural. But now my mindset is so past that ideology. One thing I had to shed was the idea of me being perfect. This attachment, me being good enough, being smart enough will make me be a good coach, which is not true at all, because at the end of the day, I just have a higher set of knowledge and experience than most others in terms of this industry, which is okay. And that's why I'm able to guide a lot of people to where I'm at. But that doesn't make me God. That doesn't make me perfect. So why am I here trying to show up as an authority? And that was one of the reasons why I stopped YouTube, because in the beginning when I moved to Mexico, I lived there for 6 months, I just had this attachment that I can't do YouTube anymore because I don't have my studio, I don't have my lighting, I need to be comfortable. But then throughout this journey from moving from Mexico to Colombia to Ecuador, I realized that in order for me to be comfortable, I don't need anything. I just need myself. So one of the things I noticed just filming this video, how much I grew, I would never allow myself to show up on camera with my pajamas. I will never allow myself to show up on camera without even like my proper skincare routine. I just put moisturizer on this morning and I didn't do my whole shebang. And my hair is still oiled up from last night. I just want you guys to see me as me, and more so the perspective of I want to see my journey of how much I've grown. The person who was in Canada filming all these videos was studying so much strategies on how to be this coach that everybody will watch. But it doesn't mean a thing. Because if I'm living through this attachment where my eye is in the audience, so I'm living for you guys instead of for me, I'm in this attachment that I'd only be good enough if I'm presented in a certain way. But being a life coach is my second title. Being me is my first. That's my job. So where am I at right now? In business, I am slowly starting to build things up again, the same way where you just last saw me. With YouTube, I plan to be more raw. I want to start posting more consistently and just show you where I'm at right now in my life and bring you towards all the discoveries I've been making. And just start building from there, taking it slow, planning, but not too grand, because I know everything's in God's plan, not mine. But yeah, this season taught me how to be very introspective, taught me how to be alone, and I'm excited to share that knowledge with you guys.